In this video, we'll walk through how TSP personnel can check in on the Vector mobile app. Checking in can happen one of two ways. First, directly from within the Vector mobile app, which I'll press on the app right now. And on the bottom right, there's an orange plus button that once pressed will take you straight to a blank check-in form. From here, you'll have to add in the code for the facility you're checking into. So for this scenario, I'm checking into Indianapolis, which is 462. So I would start typing that in to create my check-in. But I'm going to stop there and I'm going to show you the second way, which is a bit more of a streamlined way to check in. And that's using the QR code that should be posted outside the FedEx Ground dispatch office. From the camera on either our iPhone or Android, a QR code, which you'll see beneath here, should be detected, which will take you from a link straight into the app. This QR will pre-populate the facility ID number, so there's no potential for error. We'll now start beneath that and start filling out the information about either myself as the driver or my tractor. So as a team, I'm going to have to put in both driver IDs. So I'll go ahead and for this one, a single. And my domicile ID, my tractor number. And beneath that, we have two sections here. The first is for inbound, which is asking me, are you delivering any equipment here at Indianapolis? So I'll say yes. I'll enter my trailer number. Is it loaded or empty? I'll say it's loaded. And if applicable, what's the dolly number that you're dropping here? If you're adding more than one trailer, you can press the plus button right beneath. Adds another section for another inbound trailer. I'll stick with the one here. And the second section is outbound planning. And so this is really starting off with really wanting to let dispatch know, do you still have hours of service available? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. In this case, are you showing up already for a planned dispatch that you've already been scheduled on? I'm going to go ahead and say no. I'm just kind of showing up. I'm going to add myself into the pool and can take work throughout the day if there's a dispatch for where I'm needed. And so now it's just going to ask the question, do you have a preferred destination? Just in case dispatch can match you kind of for where you want to go. So I'm going to say, I'd like to head back towards my domicile. And I'm going to put Tracy, California. And now I'll press the upload button on the top right, which is now in orange, to submit this to dispatch. It's going to generate a reference number, which for this one is 422. And then the status, which is submitted. I can press into the check-in to view the full details that I've submitted, as well as the status, which will be updated by dispatch, potentially if the dispatch is putting me on hold or needs to cancel the check-in for any reason, I'll see that inside the app. And there's some text to assist you along the way. In this case, it says, your check-in has been received. You will receive a mobile notification with further instructions regarding your trip. Maybe a few minutes pass, and if you want, through the application, you can communicate with dispatch as well. You'll do that for the tab on the top right where it says comments. And so for this check-in, maybe, I'm kind of sitting there and I'm about to go unhook my inbound. So maybe I'm going to come into comments and I'm going to add a comment. Please remind me where to drop inbound trailers. I haven't been to this facility in a while and I just wanted to ask just to confirm that. So I just posted that as Sam, who's a TSP personnel, TSP driver. And really from this point, either if you're sitting kind of inside the application or maybe you're kind of, you're elsewhere doing other stuff on your phone. And then at the moment that dispatch reviews that and responds, and I'm going to do that right now as a dispatcher from my computer. And so I'll submit that as the dispatcher. And so from right here, and you'll see on the phone that comes over real time. And you can see the notification. I can press on it and it'll take me straight back to my check-in and I'll see the comment there from dispatch. Inbound should go to B200. And so you have that real-time messaging just in case something comes up and you need to either ask questions or make changes.